Hey everybody, Ken here, CCG vlog. 3 events this weekend. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, we're going to be at the Royal Palace Event Center in Joliet, right off of Jefferson Avenue, just east of Larkin Avenue when you get off of I-80. It's right off of the expressway there, about 5 minutes down the road. It is a new spot. It is a great location. I think you guys are really going to love it. We are super excited about it, and not to mention that, it's going to be double points. Double points all weekend for the $28,000 free roll, and then we've got a monster stack on Sunday as the featured tournament of the weekend. Friday is going to be January 31st, which is the last event in January, meaning that will count towards the January points list, so that's very important. The points list currently right now for tournament players, the difference between 5th and 6th place is a half of a point. The race literally could not be closer, and with double points on Friday, it's going to be a who's who of the tournament players trying to get in for that first 5 spots for the tournament players. Same thing for cash game players. Cash game players, the list is super tight. There are so many things. So again, the tournament points list and the cash game points list for January will carry through February. The points list is updated on the website, so if you want to check it out, make sure it's correct. You didn't missed anything. Make sure it's correct, because after Friday, really after Thursday, there's no changing that going into the last day of the points list race. Super excited, and again, double points all weekend in Joliet, which means Saturday is February 1st. That will be the start of the February points list. So a new 10 players will get into the $28,000 free roll and a chance to win a $10,000 main event seat. There's 2 of them up for grabs, plus another $5 grand in cash. So it's an awesome promo. We're super excited about it. It's definitely been working. People are very excited about it and grinding out those points for either the tournaments or cash game players. So if you continue to do so, and remember, Friday's your last chance to get in on that January points list. So if you're anywhere in the top 10, be there or be square, and let it be known. February is a new month on Saturday, but Friday's still fighting out for those January points. Royal Palace Event Center right there on Jefferson Avenue. Tons of food places right there. It's a much busier road than we were before at our previous location in Joliet. Should be a blast, and the owner of the Royal Palace Event Center has been wonderful and very kind to us. So we're excited to go there, and we'd love to see you all come out this weekend in Joliet. Friday, again, last chance to earn points. Cash games will start at 2 p.m. We're going to have 1, 2, 2, 3, and PLO. If you have any questions about that, hit me up in the comment section below. Tournament players, you got your standard Friday schedule, with the deep stack being the tournament of the day. It's a 6:30 deep stack. We did not have to cap it out last weekend. I think there was like 60 players in it on Friday, 50 something, 61, somewhere in there. So we should be fine. We're trying not to do that, but obviously at some point we do have to stop the tournament, because if we don't, you won't finish, and we want you to do so, especially on the last day of the points race. It's going to be the biggest tournament of the weekend, being that it's for that points list race. So don't miss out on Friday. Saturday is the February 1st, again, still at the Royal Palace Event Center. Standard Saturday schedule, so 2 p.m. early bird, 4 p.m. $150 Saturday stacks, or I'm sorry, Saturday deep stack, which has been a great tournament this month. We just started it in the beginning of the year, and it has been wildly acclaimed, and people absolutely love it. 40 cane chefs with your $10 add-on, 25-minute levels, which means late registration in that one until about 6:15, 6:20. Again, double points all weekend, so that means double points for the new list starting in February. So February 1st, which is Saturday, will start the February points list. So be aware of that as well. If you didn't play any in January and you were waiting for that February points list to start, starts on Saturday. Get there, get those bonus points early, and make a name for yourself on that tournament list early. Set a marker on your back so that players know who you are coming into the February points list after this weekend in Joliet. Sunday, we are down with the noon start. Feature tournament of the weekend is the Monster Stack. Everybody loves the Monster Stack. It is definitively the largest stacked, deepest structured tournament that Charity Poker has, at least CCG has. I would argue, to put up against any tournament out there. $120 buy-in, $10 add-on, plus your on-time bonus, meaning you must be there in person to register for the tournament. Can't do it over the phone, nothing you can do through text or through social media or through the website. You have to be there in person. It's a benefit for getting there early. You get a 10,000 chip bonus start to your stack, which will bring you to the full 100,000 starting stack. 80,000 with your $120 buy-in, $10 add-on will get you to 90, bonus will get you to 100. Now don't worry about that, we're gonna cover that in one more second. There's late entry in the monster stack for the first 10 levels, which will bring you to around roughly 3 p.m. If you have to late enter or you re-enter into the tournament, re-enters open through that whole first 10 levels, you can do a double add-on for 20 bucks and still start with the full 100K. So you're never gonna get penalized for coming late or re-entering, but you do save money by coming early and getting there at the start of the event, which my belief is it's the best way. I used to be one of those tournament poker players that would roll in kind of like 2/3 of the way through registration and kind of forget about those early levels, and I've completely changed my mindset that I believe that the early levels are so important in building a stack and getting your juices flowing without having to be putting in a third, half, 60% of your stack into one hand, where if things go poorly, that river's not always kind to us. You could be kind of stuck behind the 8 ball, but with 100K starting stacks and blinds starting out at 100, 200, I mean, it's a great tournament. Get there early, play those early levels, build that stack, get your poker juices flowing, and be ready for that mid-level game when registration closes, at which point they go to 25-minute levels. So 15-minute levels to start, and then at level 11, registration closes, and we go to 25-minute levels. So it's gonna be a blast. It's one of my favorite tournaments out there. I think it's it's why we call it the monster stack. You're gonna get a monster stack, 100K starting stack. It's wild, should be a good time. Don't forget about the Sunday specials, always one of my favorite tournaments as well. That's a 4 p.m. $50 tournament. $10 add-on will get you 20 cane chips, 15-minute levels, and everybody loves the PLO Action Jackson, which has been increasingly, sneakily becoming one of the crowd favorites. If you've never played Omaha in a tournament, it's very friendly. The dealers are very easygoing in helping you with the bets. You just kind of work your way through it. It's a great way for a $20 start or $20 tournament entry to kind of get your feet wet into a different game. And once you try it, it's so much fun, I assure you. Everybody knows Omaha's my favorite game, but it is an incredibly fun tournament to play in. And I know what you're going to go, it's only 20 bucks. 20 bucks? It's re-entry, unlimited re-entry or rebuys, whatever the case may be, depending on if there's an alternate list or not. But people are firing. It's action. They don't call it the Action Jackson for nothing. It's a ton of fun. You're gonna have to survive some landmines, but once you get going, it's a wonderfully fun and exciting tournament to play in. Plus, it's Sunday evening, really, 6:30 start time. It's a blast. Cash game players, don't forget about double points all weekend. Featured tournament is the Monster Stack, noon on Sunday. To recap the vlog for you, CCG Poker TV table will be back out in Joliet. 100% the Monster Stack will be on CCG Poker TV. Last week we did the Mega Stack final table on there as well. We're gonna do commentary on it. Hopefully this week and get it released for you either later this week or early next. And then same thing for the Monster Stack. Do commentary on it, get it out there. We enjoy doing it. We hope you enjoy watching it. If you're not subscribed to our YouTube channel, please go to it, CCG Poker TV. Other than that, thank you so much for watching. We will see you this weekend in Joliet. Bye, everybody.